International world news, breaking world news coming 2023 from Moon.
No. Do the other slaves have an army?
No.
Then why should I let them go?
Because God demands it.
And where is he? This God of yours, I see my gods. My priests. I don't see yours.
But he's more powerful a God than all of yours.
Really? A slave god more powerful than the gods of all this?
I bring you to here and to this part. And I stop the video here. This message to you, United States, Joe Biden, to know that so far all this happening, but this not happening yet. So I am sending to you, United States, Joe Biden, and NATO and European. There is a big risk coming to delist this by angel of the gods to release this attack. As happening before this attack. As happening this attack, as happening this command here. So this information to you, Joe Biden, to send it to European NATO, beware what is coming very soon. Because this is on the, I can say 50%. They are in process to bring this in 2023 this summer. Because after winter tornado to tsunami major, they bring this fire in 2023. And God did send you, Joe Biden, you've been used as the robot person by those culture, black culture behind you in the White House or department to department. But they don't know this is coming on the way to happening. So my duty to send into you, Joe Biden, before this coming to happening, you are responsible from March 31st, 2023, today, March 31st, you send it to European and NATO to stand up and completely remove the Canada from road, because Canada team inside the Canadian Security Service and the federal department and their government put you on the big hole. They casting this fire coming to happening. To European, NATO, you United States and England. So you are responsible in March 2031st to completely take the power of Canada by 4 countries as is I give you sending today. USA, UK, European, NATO. Completely take the power of Canada and not allowing Canada carry on in the world. Because this is not joke coming. I can tell you today, 2023, 100% this attack coming to happen, Joe Biden. And my duty to send it to you. They told second come of Christ coming, beginning of the end. But I tell you today, before second come of Christ coming, they will send this, which is tornado started only by many angels behind the tornado to bring Sodom and Gomorrah very soon. But the Sodom and Gomorrah is coming here. And all those culture inside the United States, they was behind my mission, they casting negative, they connected Canada and they did casting negative, they be responsible, not responsible, they be middle of this fire, I can tell you today, Joe Biden. I was a person I told you, flood coming and flood came. Tsunami came. Tornado hitting now. But this tornado brings Sodom and Gomorrah to you soon. But this is coming to happen in Joe Biden in 2023 summertime. My investigation be to those people was behind my information and casting to not my movie, which is God movie, to not be raised. Those department culture, they are walking middle of this fire, I can tell you today. Wherever they are, in the city and department they are, that city, department, that department fly on the air in 2023. I tell you today, Joe Biden. Biggest fire on the way, 2023, ladies and gentlemen, ever worse in the history. They bring guilty department on the Sodom and Gomorrah, which is they did already send here Sodom and Gomorrah. They did already send here. So this information coming international news, Joe Biden, to know that you be responsible, your team be responsible from United States CIA, DIA, FBI, and your especially Navy, Marine, to send it to the NATO, European, UK. If you don't do that, you be in the major attack United States, which is I am telling you today, begin, ladies and gentlemen, of the end is coming in 2023, not 2024, 2023 in this summertime, because space released the third war in this 2023 summertime. By sun coming closest, you can imagine. But if you look deep here, you can see the angel of the God. I have evidence of fire, nuclear fire. Angel of the God is inside this nuclear fire. They raising Sodom and Gomorrah to the city and building that part area you are today. Behind my mission, you did cause crime, sir. So my duty to send in to you first, United States, to know that beware, third war is on the way to happening very soon, I can tell you today. Because this command is coming by space from sun This command coming. This command coming by space, ladies and gentlemen, from sun to moon. They are going to take over. And this is the angel of the God attack coming. And this is the angel of the God attack coming. And this man, he will send it to the news by force, because many tornadoes will happen in very soon, to bring guilty one on the international news world on the investigation, which is this tornado will cost in 2023 at least few thousand trillion damage to the country I did told I am going to bring you on the investigation, which is Canada is one of the country is coming on the investigation in 2023 by this man releasing the angel attack. And this information must go to the many part, but most important part, I hold this here, Joe Biden, and your team is going to be here, Joe Biden, in 2023. I have evidence of this. And this is evidence. I bring it to you. And in the evidence he is speaking, he is the person behind the sun, he is speaking, I am coming, bringing your government Canada on the world breaking news by 7 to tsunami, by distributing you Arab, India, inside the Canadian Security Service building, by bringing their government Canada under 10,000 trillion investigation in 2020 from March. And this person sent a message today from Sun, which is already, your team give the message already here.
Processes on the sun's surface because of this unprecedentedly comprehensive view of the event. However, NASA has been keeping track of these solar flares and storms for a while and has discovered that the energy they unleash is vastly more than that of any nuclear bomb on Earth. According to the space agency, the explosions called solar flares are capable of releasing as much energy as 1 billion 1 megaton nuclear bombs. A solar storm might prove fatal. Every time a new solar storm barrels through space toward Earth, we read about it in the headlines because we all know about it, we have read about it, and we are aware of it. But been keeping track of these solar flares and storms for a while and has discovered that the energy they unleash is vastly more than that of any nuclear bomb on Earth. According to the space agency, the explosions called solar flares are capable of releasing as much energy as 1 billion 1 megaton nuclear bombs. A solar storm might prove fatal. Every time a new solar storm barrels through space toward Earth, as solar flares. When the Solar Orbiter spacecraft captured previously unseen photographs of a solar outburst on February 15th of last year, NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA, made history. The astronomy community has learned a lot more about these damaging processes on the sun's surface because of this unprecedentedly comprehensive view of the event. However, NASA has been keeping track of these solar flares and storms for a while, and has discovered that the energy they unleash is vastly more than that of any nuclear bomb on Earth. According to the space agency, the explosions called solar flares are capable of releasing as much energy as 1 billion 1 megaton nuclear bombs. A solar storm might prove fatal. Every time a new solar storm barrels through space toward Earth, of any nuclear bomb on Earth. According to the space agency, the explosions called solar flares are capable of releasing as much energy as 1 billion 1 megaton nuclear bomb.
And this is coming to you, United States, to know that this is on the way coming in 2023, Mr. And this information must be sent to many parts to receive that. is third war will happen in, begin by tornado to tsunami and nuclear atomic coming to happen. And this information to you to receive that sun taking over from moon. An angel landed in the moon, but chief commands of the angel give this war to comfort. And they give the warning message to you, but not only warning message, deadly warning to you, United States, who you are in charge in that department. So you must beware of the third war, but this war will cause nuclear explosion, which is I'm sending you today. You have time in the March, which is the March is finished today, and basically April coming. But you don't have a time in the April so too much to basically stand up, because this is coming to happen in United States. And their plan, they did send you, you are in the serious United States, you must send to the European NATO and UK to basically completely freezing government of Canada. If there are Iranian people behind the subject, you must send it a message, we go to destroy the Iran. But I don't know Iran involved behind that, or no in Canada or behind you, United States. So if you know that Iran involved, where you must send a message, we destroyed in Iran in this generation, in this couple of weeks, because there is no more time left for this bullshit or game of the criminal or terrorists or Arab or India or Iranian terrorists or whoever they are. There is no time left, because I bring into you third war, United States. If you don't bring those people, they are involved, and introduce those people in the news, these people costing this to us, you be responsible. Who is that? If these people is costing from Iranian culture in Canada, you are responsible to attack Canada, United States. By European, UK, NATO. If you don't do that, you be responsible what is coming to happen in United States, CIA, FBI, DIA, especially to your US Navy. You be on the Sudan and Gomara, Mr. This is a message I'm sending to all of you to know that.
And provides us with a chance to enjoy some much-needed summertime sun. Huge explosions are possible when the energy that has been trapped in provides us with warmth and light, aids in the growth of our crops, and provides us with a chance to enjoy some much-needed summertime sun.
Summertime sun.
Huge explosions are possible when the energy that has been trapped in the magnetic fields of the Sun is suddenly released. We refer to these outbursts as solar flares. When the Solar Orbiter spacecraft captured previously unseen photographs of a solar outburst on February 15th of last year, NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA, made history. The astronomy community has learned a lot more about these damaging processes on the Sun's surface because of this unprecedentedly comprehensive view of the event. However, NASA has been keeping track of these solar flares and storms for a while, and has discovered that the energy they unleash is vastly more than that of any nuclear bomb on Earth. According to the Space Agency, the explosions called solar flares are capable of releasing as much energy as 1 billion 1 megaton nuclear bombs. A solar storm might prove fatal. Every time a new solar storm barrels through space toward Earth, we read about it in the headlines because we all know about it, we have read about it, and we are aware.